The gallery assistant didn't recognize me. That was the first mercy. She spoke softly, like I might shatter if she raised her voice. Her eyes kept drifting back to the glass display, to the object suspended under white lights, like a confession that could no longer hide. "Is this yours?" she asked. I nodded once. My reflection stared back at me from the window, older, quieter, carved hollow by years of swallowing words. Behind the glass, my work breathed, wood and steel, hand-shaped, scarred on purpose, a piece that carried my fingerprints like DNA. Below it, printed clean and sharp, $150,000. I felt nothing at first. That scared me more than joy ever could. My phone vibrated in my pocket. Her name lit the screen. I didn't answer, because 24 hours earlier, that same object had been lying in our kitchen trash can, soaked in coffee grounds and eggshells. "I don't want handmade junk," my wife had said, and my daughter had laughed. I remember the sound more than the words, plastic crinkling, the lid slamming shut. It was our anniversary, 15 years. I had planned the gift for months, worked on it at night after they slept. Each cut deliberate, each flaw intentional. I believed meaning could still survive effort. She didn't even look at it. Her eyes flicked to the clock, then to her phone, always the phone lately. "I told you," she said, already turning away. "I don't want things you make." I stood there, holding silence like a shield. Then my daughter, 14, sharp, already learning cruelty as currency, smiled without humor. "You can't compete with Mom's new boyfriend, Dad." The words landed wrong, too casual, too rehearsed. My wife didn't correct her. That was the betrayal, not the affair, not yet. It was the permission. I didn't argue, didn't raise my voice, didn't ask questions that would expose how badly I already knew. I waited until they left. Then I took the gift out of the trash. I washed it carefully, like evidence. People think betrayal arrives loudly. It doesn't. It leaks. A second phone charger in the car, late meetings that never made the calendar, a laugh she no longer gave me, reserved instead for whoever lived behind that glowing screen. I watched, listened. I checked the phone records, numbers without names. I followed patterns, Tuesday nights, Thursday mornings. I found the gallery submission email in her laptop trash folder. She had sent my work under his recommendation. His name carried weight. Curators listened to him. She had told them she discovered the artist. Discovered me. I never confronted her. I cooked dinner, helped with homework, kissed her cheek like muscle memory. Inside, something reorganized itself. Anger burns energy. Calculation preserves it. I contacted the gallery anonymously, provided proof of authorship, photos, progress shots, timestamps. They responded within hours. They asked me to come in. She found out the next morning. I was calm when she burst into the kitchen, phone shaking in her hand. "They pulled the exhibit," she said. "They're saying you—" I slid a folder across the table. She opened it. Photos, emails, the submission form with her name crossed out and mine restored. Her face collapsed inward. "You went behind my back," she whispered. I met her eyes. "You went into my trash." Silence. Her phone buzzed again. His name this time. She didn't answer. My daughter watched from the doorway, confusion finally replacing arrogance. I stood, put on my coat. "I'll be at the gallery," I said. "You might want to come see what you threw away." The gallery was full when she arrived. People circled the piece, admired it, spoke my name with reverence. She stayed near the door. He wasn't there. Curators shook my hand, offered contracts, asked about my process. I spoke carefully, truthfully. I never looked at her. When she finally approached, her voice broke. "I didn't know it was worth this." I turned then. "That's because you never looked at it," I said, "or me." She cried, quietly, desperately. I felt nothing. The gallery owner announced the sale, $150,000. Applause filled the room. I leaned in close enough that only she could hear me. "I didn't come here to embarrass you," I said. "I came to finish something." Then I walked away. I didn't go home that night, or the next. Lawyers handled division better than emotion ever could. My daughter stopped laughing, too late. I still work with my hands, still leave marks on things that last, but I don't give pieces of myself to people who only see price tags. The trash taught me something. Not everything discarded is worthless. Sometimes it's just waiting for the right light. And sometimes you don't need revenge. You just need to be seen.